Okay, so here it is. Here's your first like week one so far. And I'm going to change. In fact, let's go ahead and do this right now. Let's change this week one to mini quiz one. Okay, let's edit this so it's not confusing. So you know what you're doing. This content folder. Let's let's not change. Let's not call it week one anymore. So you get to watch what I'm doing here, and let's just call it mini lecture one. All right, and that's for mini quiz one. It will be the culminating activity that you will do from that. All right. Okay, and as you can see, it's not really a mini lecture. I mean, it's a full blown class that we did. Okay, and there we go. Okay, I haven't made it available to you all now yet, but I think I will, because the reason why is we haven't gone on to, I've got everything done except I need to introduce, I need to get rid of this. Okay, this gets deleted because what I'm going to put there, you can just watch the method to my madness here. See how I build the actual course here. And you can see it takes a while because Blackboard takes a minute. And some of you are going, why are you showing me this? Because I think it's important that you know what I'm doing. Oh, son of a. Except for when Blackboard is acting like a little punk. Okay, the name of this will be mini lecture videos. Browse computer. And there we are right here. Open. Now I'm going to have to change this. I'm going to have to make a modification to this because this little portion is going to be added to that. Okay, so then I'll just slide this back up here. There we go. So now we're ready to go. So let's just look at the mini quiz. I don't like to play, I got a secret on this. So here we go. So that and this is what it'll look like when it calls up. Okay, it says as multiple attempts, can be saved. Due date is a week from today at 11:59. All right, and you can probably open it. You can open it like this. There's no time limit, so you can open it and then just kind of go through the lectures and just be answering the questions as you're going through if you want, and then you'll be all done and you can move on. Okay, so here we go. Question, what is physics? We defined in the lectures what physics was, and the Caltech Mets lost how many games in that horrible losing streak? League basketball games did they lose in that horrible? And it's probably the biggest number there. But go ahead. How many Nobel laureates did they have? Okay. In physics, what are the SI units that we use? So far, so good, right? We use the International System of Units, correct? Match. Yes. Now, if you screw this up and you go back and do it, now don't memorize what this says because Blackboard will mix this up again. All right. Okay. All right. Now, if an astronaut has a mass of 60 kilograms, what would be her mass in deep space where there is no gravity? She's just floating out there. What's her mass? Is it 0 kilograms, 60, or can't be determined from information? And then now what's her weight when she's out there? Block of gold, 1 pound, mass of a liter. Okay, all of these come from the world's roundest object, questions 8, 9, and 10. Okay, in scientific notation, write down how many years. Now, how do we write scientific notation on Blackboard? One more time. Here's how we write scientific. So this is still the notes, and this is for mini quiz 1. So far, it's been pretty straightforward, right? These are the notes for it. Now, how do we write scientific notation? Let's say it's, let me write down Avogadro's number, 6.023 times 10 to the 26th. No, it's a mole day times October 26th. Oh, well, that's a big number. Okay. Now, to write this on Blackboard, I'd write 6.023 big E 26. Okay. So listen in there and see what she says is the how many atoms are in that world's perfect sphere. The sun is now, convert that distance to meters and write it below using 2 sig figs and in scientific notation. Okay, so just take, you're going to have to kind of like change it just a little bit, but so you're going to have to take miles and convert it to meters, right? And then write that number in scientific notation, which looks like this. Okay, all right. And then 10K is usually considered to be how many miles? Some of you probably run 10K, so you just already know, and you can just put that in there. You can calculate that on your own, or you can use Google if you want to. All right. I should have the Amy Thompson run, which it's not going to be called that anymore, but which I really like to run out here in the Brookside area, is 8 kilometers. So maybe expect a question on the exam part on how to convert 8 kilometers. So let's do that. I just feel like I can feel love in the room. So I want to kind of keep doing that. All right. So how many miles? 8 kilometers is how many miles? Well, I know that 8.0 kilometers divided by 1 times 1 mile is 1.609 kilometers. Bam, bam. Look, I'm left with the miles. So I just take 8 and divide it by 1.609. Okay. Or another way you can do it is you can go kilometers to miles is 0.62 miles. And you can do it all by multiplication. Or you can Google it. And so then you go, oh, well, then I need 8 kilometers. If I multiply it on this, I got to multiply is equal to 8 times 0.62. That's the same thing as dividing by 1.609. And whatever that answer is. Yeah, 4.96. Okay? That would be for future reference. All right, out here. Have fun with this.